Hey guys, what's going on? My name's GMT and welcome to a game called Spellbound. This is exactly like Wizard101 but inside of Roblox. So I went ahead and hopped on my alt because on my actual account I've played this game a bunch. We are already over level 100 on my actual account. We're on my alt today, just a random account I created.
Hi, how are you?
And I'm going to basically show you guys what this game is all about if you do not know what Wizard101 is, because it's super cool. So here, when you just start, you can customize your character to whatever you want just to start out with. If you are done editing your character, you can't really edit all the features again unless you buy this game pass to edit all the features and even have more exclusive features as well. So right when you hop into the game, it does send you to the Goblin dungeon, I think so, right away, just to kind of give you a tutorial of what this game is about. So for those who do not know what Spellbound is all about, basically you get to choose a class in the start of the game. It has all of the elements of the world, and each class will give you different cards and they do different damages, accuracy points. Some do healing, some can go ahead and life steal, some can freeze, stun, they can even leave burning effects. There's a bunch to do with this game, and basically you get to draw these cards from your deck here, which as you can see, we have all of the elements at the top of the screen. Here are all like the starting cards for those elements that we get to use. So as you can see, we have a heal card that will heal us. Here are some of the other cards that do specific damages. Lightning bolt here does the most damage, but it only has a 70% chance of working, so it can fizzle, which means you will like skip that round. And basically you just got to defeat the opponents. You got to defeat the monsters, and the monsters also have decks, so they can go ahead and cast spells at you as well. So let's go ahead and hop into the battle here. So the enemy is going first. Now they have 220 HP. They have 2 pips is what we're going to call it, and I only have 1 pip. So the amount of pips that you have is if you can actually go ahead and play a card or not, because as you progress in the game, you're going to be getting stronger cards, and those cards are going to cost more pips. So this is what the Hornet looks like.
Dude, you only showed like 2 seconds of it, stupid.
So the Hornet did quite a bit of damage, but it didn't fully kill him, so we got to go again here. If we do use Lightning Bolt and it does not fizzle, never mind, he just healed. All right, so the enemy did heal, and the lightning bolt did work, so any card here should kill him now. Let's go ahead and just use the fireball. This game is in beta, by the way, so there should be a bunch of stuff coming to this game. As of right now, there are plenty of cards to go ahead and, you know, get, but there should be a bunch more cards coming to the game, which should be pretty cool to see, because in Wizard101, there was a bunch of cards. But yeah, so we won the battle, and this is basically a dungeon, but this is just like the trial dungeon, so you only had to defeat 1 enemy. But in an actual dungeon, you have to go through waves of enemy to get to the end to go ahead and open up the reward chest here, and the reward chest can give you specific items depending on what dungeon you are going against. So let's see what we get. A new wand. All right, so that was the trial, kind of the trial fight to kind of teach you how the game is exactly supposed to be played, and now we can select a class. Also, before we select a class, I want to say the items that you do get at the end of each dungeon, those items can actually, if you wear them, they can give you different stat changes. They could increase your health, they could increase your accuracy, they could increase the chance to go ahead and get 2 pips after a round instead of just 1 pip. So we're gonna go ahead and choose a class. On my main account, I am Death class, but let's just view every single class and kind of show you guys what they're all about. So Fire Magic has low HP, low accuracy, and higher hitting spells. So these are kind of the 3 things to go ahead and look at when you are looking at your stats inside of this game. Your HP, how much HP you have in a battle. The accuracy, which is the chance to go ahead and do a successful card attack. And then, of course, the damage. So fire is kind of even. Snow Magic has high health, high accuracy, but the lower hitting cards. Electric Magic has the lowest HP, the lowest accuracy, but the highest attacking cards. So this class, of course, is all about doing damage, but your successful rate is going to be lowered, and you have the lowest HP in the game. Life Magic has high health, the best accuracy, but the lowest hitting spells. Death Magic has mid-range, high accuracy, and mid-range attack spells. And Death Magic, the reason I picked it is because that's what I mained in Wizard101. Death Magic has a lot to do with attacking an enemy, stealing their health, and giving it to you. Balance Magic has high health, high accuracy, and mid-range attacks. For this playthrough, I'm probably going to go ahead and choose Snow Magic because they just did an update not too long ago that allowed Snow Magic cards to go ahead and have a chance to stun your enemies. So let's go ahead and do Snow Magic. So here is the main lobby. This is where you can go ahead and choose all of the dungeons that you get to participate in. So over here we have raids. You can do like infinite towers. You can do raids with other players to go against like difficult bosses to get a lot of good gear. Here's the equipment stats help. Of course, if you guys do just play and you didn't watch this video and you have no idea what what it's about. Here's the equipment stats. We got to worry about spell damage bonus as well. You can get that from certain items you equip, and you can see that actually if you go to your equipment, it should be displayed down here, but we don't have anything. This staff we got from the dungeon we just played, the worn out staff. If we do equip this, we can get +7 bonus damage from the cards that we're going to be playing. And as you can see, the stat now is displayed on the bottom there. And let's say if I did like the look of this wand, but I don't want to equip it because it hurts my stats, you can equip it in your social slot, so it will still pop up on your character, but you're still going to be using this wand stats. So in the lobby here, we have the first 4 dungeons here for the low level players. The Goblin Chamber is what everyone is going to be doing at the start. If you get to level 10, you can do the Jaded one. Then over here, we have the level 20, the level 30, and on the completely opposite side of the lobby, we have the higher level dungeons here, 40, 50, 60, and 70. And it does show you the rewards you can get for completing these dungeons. And then in the middle, this is where you can edit your avatar to change it up if you do have the Game Pass. Here you can buy spells for different classes, that is, or you can go ahead and test your luck. You can spend 1,000 gold to get a random card. And then here's the gear shop. If we do enter here, they have different like accessories you could go ahead and throw on your character. It is a bit pricey now, 10,000 for something. It was not like that before. But let's go ahead and play the first dungeon for you guys and kind of show you what that's all about. So here we have the Goblin Chamber. Let's go ahead and enter. You can play each chamber or each dungeon with 4 people, but as of right now, I think we're going to go into this solo. If you do have more people, then more enemies will spawn inside of the dungeon, of course. All right, so here we are inside of the dungeon. And in the dungeons, if you do kind of walk around and stuff and not go directly towards the enemy, sometimes you can find chests in the game to give you more gold and stuff like that. So let's go against the first enemy here. We have a snow arachnid card now since we're playing as the ice class, and it costs 2 pips as you can see there. So we're going to go ahead and just pass so we can gain a pip, and then we can use that card. So now we can use the arachnid card because we got 2 pips. And it killed him right away. Good. And as you can see, it did stun the character. So the percentage chance to stun a character, it did stun him. So if he didn't die right there and we would have gone ahead and did another round in that battle, he wouldn't be able to play that round because he got stunned. We got someone right here for wanting to do a quest. Oh, and a chest. I would always just accept the quest that these people give you because you're going to be fighting in the dungeon anyways. You're not even going to realize that you're doing the quest because most of the quests are defeating enemies. All right. A single fireball could kill this person. And the Hornet, which has a higher accuracy chance, so let's use the Hornet. And it killed him. All right. The reason why I love this game so much, though, is because it is very, like, you gotta know what you're doing, especially when you get to PvP later in the game against other players. It's very strategic, and I love the animations for the cards. That's why I loved Wizard101 so much, is because each card had different animations that they would do for fighting the enemy. We're gonna go ahead and just get rid of the person on the right away if this doesn't fizzle, which it didn't. And now it's just going to be a 1v1 here. All right, he does have a lot of HP. If we do save for the snow arachnid, it shouldn't kill him. Actually, my wand that I have on does do bonus damage. So if we pass right now and use the snow arachnid next round, it should do quite a bit of damage to him. Possibly even kill him. All right, let's go ahead and try it. 285, so now he only has 15 HP. So on the Snow Arachnid card, as you can see, it does say plus 15% chance to stun, so that is the percentage chance for that card. I think more cards you unlock on this Snow class in the future, the percentage chance to stun will be greater. Let's go ahead and use Nature's Revenge. And there we go, he is dead. And that was the Goblin Chamber. Let's open. Oh, we're level 6. We actually leveled up twice. And here's the daily reward. We can go ahead and claim that for 500 coins. We did get a new hat in that dungeon, which gives us plus 4 HP. So let's equip that. I don't like the look of it though. So we're going to go ahead and just equip my normal hat as the social tab. Even though we look the same, our stats have increased because we have these items on in our equipment slot. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much what Spellbound is. I'm going to go ahead and hop onto my actual account now and show you guys what the level 25 raids thing is going to be. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, so here we are on my actual account. We're going to go ahead and hop into the raids now and show you guys what that is all about. So to be able to enter the raids, you have to be level 25 inside of the game. And here is what the raids look like. I am only 106, so I can only do the Corrupted Spelldale raid, which is like 4 enemies that are a little bit difficult, and they go ahead and heal, which is very difficult. For this raid though, I have to be level 110. We are only 4 levels away from that. It is called the Viridian Hound's Lair. The boss is like a big hound dog that has like, I think 30,000 HP or something like that. But over here is what is most interesting. So this is the Endless Tower. So basically when you enter the Endless Tower, you just keep going up in the tower, facing off enemies on each floor until you eventually die. But yeah, that is what the raid is all about. It's supposed to be played with more than one person. That is the whole point of a raid. You got to do it with multiple people. Doing it by yourself is very difficult. But yeah, guys, so that is what Spellbound is all about. If you guys want to go ahead and have me do more videos on this game, which I think I will because I am obsessed with this game. I've been playing this game a lot. I think we could go ahead and make that happen. There are some video ideas that I want to try out inside of Spellbound. So stay tuned for that in the future, guys. But anyways, if you guys want to play this for yourselves, go ahead. There will be a link to the game in the description down below. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. My name's JMT, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.